Good morning and happy Double Down Day, everybody. How are you? I am so happy to be kicking us off this morning. I do have an anxious dog, so if I seem to need to go quickly during breaks or something like that, the wind is really, really high today. It's supposed to get up to almost 30 miles an hour, and it's freaking cold. So if I need to go suddenly during a break, that is only because Liam is freaking out and needs some comfort. So yeah, just please bear with me. Let's see, because he gets so nervous because the wind like howls through here, and the way these buildings are set up, it really howls, so it freaks him out. But anyway, let's see. Sarah's here. Hey, Sarah, good to see you. Soul Dot, good morning. Happy Double Down Day. First sprint is for coffee, snacking, organizing myself, but after that, I just want to write. Good. I'm glad you'll be able to do that. How's the kitten? I'm just curious. How's the kitten doing? Barb, good morning. I have a whole bunch of writing lined up for today. Yay. Happy to hang out with y'all this morning. Good. We are ready for this. Yes, and then I was talking about the doggo. Let's see, Macaroni Magpie. I've always loved your name because it flows off the tongue really well. Good morning. I'm sleepy, but I'm sort of here. Going to get some breakfast and reread what I wrote yesterday. Awesome. And then Mel is here and needs coffee. Macaroni Magpie also needs coffee and has the Keurig warming up right now. Heather's here. Hey, Heather. Good morning. Getting breakfast together before turning on the laptop. Understood. SD, I have developed a habit of 25 or 20-minute sprints so I get up and move in between. Yeah, so I usually do 50s. I do 25, 50, 50, 25 if you're familiar with my usual sprints, because I have issues with, like, these sprints this morning. Probably not going to get much writing done because by the time I get started, it's already 20 minutes in. So I'm probably going to do I have a beta read to do. I've got a couple of things that I could be doing otherwise, so I'm going to stay pretty busy this morning, just probably not with writing. So let's see, Hafroon is here. Hey, Hafroon, how are you doing? SD, good morning to all of you early risers. It's 12 noon here in the UK, and I have already done 3 sprints. Nice. It is 7 a.m. here, Eastern Standard Time, and I have been awake since 3 a.m. So I've gotten a little bit done. Not too much, though. I'm still kind of waking up. Hey, Adri, how are you doing? How are you feeling? I hope you're getting better. Beth, hi. Good morning. Ready to write? Good. Barb, wow. To SD, that's great. Yeah, 3 sprints already is awesome. SD, thanks. I have a backlog I want to try and catch up with this weekend. That makes sense. Hey, Lacey. Good to see you. How are you doing? I'm surprised you're up this early. No, I'm not actually. I'm thinking of Jackie. You're usually up this early. Or sometimes, anyway. Adri, first sprint for meditation, journaling on cards before digging into some Publish and Thrive. Ooh, I need to do that too. I really need to get on top of that. SD, I'm reviewing editing, which works with shorter sprints, but when I'm drafting, I also need longer sprints. Yeah, with writing, I need longer sprints. Anything else, I can do short sprints. Soul Dot, kitten is a menace, but we both survived trimming her claws. Now I continue to work on one rule. If I'm sitting by the writing desk, she's not allowed on it. So far, kitten versus me, 1-0. You have a cat. I mean, that's just expected. Adri, oh, I'm so glad that you're feeling better. And yes, I hope Jackie is sleeping, because it's really early over there for her. So I really hope she's sleeping. We see her later, not this morning. But all right, we're going to go ahead and get started. So we're doing 4 20-minute sprints because that's what y'all voted for. And yeah, that should leave us with about 10-15 minutes before Mel's sprints. So that's why I kind of timed it like that, so that we could, still get full sprints, but not have to end anything early. So, all right. Anyway, let's go ahead. Let's get started. 20 minutes on the clock, and I shall see you on the other side. Good luck. Okay, you guys, how did you do? That was our first 20-minute sprint. So we have 3 more of those left. And I just want to say something real quick. Lacey, you didn't do anything wrong. I just don't want you to get flagged by YouTube. So just, whatever. But I am a heck of a cusser myself, so I just keep it PC for here. But anyway, let's see. We had a little conversation about that. Adri, ADHD brain, I will do all these things in one 20-minute sprint. No, you won't. The world. And just how are you going to break the space-time continuum, Adri? Yeah. I think that often myself, and it doesn't work. Let's see. Macaroni Magpie, had my coffee, gave myself a pep talk about avoiding perfectionism. Good. And wrote a few words, off to a good start. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. Adri, in some, I have at least meditated. Hey, that is something good to do for yourself, right? So, and Lacey, big love. It's okay. All right, so we have, like I said, 3 20-minute sprints left, and I'm going to continue doing this beta read because I just can't, I can't write in 20 minutes. It just doesn't work that way for me. Kind of like Adri, where I tell myself, yeah, I can get that done. No. Let's see. If there's a song, I can't remember who sings it, but there's a song, and one of the lines is, if you want to make the gods laugh, tell them your plans. And yeah, so I remind myself of that quite often. Let's see, Lacey, I am preparing my review questions for alpha readers. Yay! I can't wait to get that in my hands so I can read it for you. Heather, laptop on and words started, reminding about last story and how the bad guy got away. Aw. Well, hey, that also makes it more fun though, right? Because now that you're getting reminded about it, you can keep going with it. And hello, 21st Century. I can't remember your name, so let me know what you want to be called, because I am terrible with names. I really am. I was talking to a guy the other day that came over, a contractor, and he's like, yeah, I remember your name. I'm like, that's good, because I don't remember names worth crap. And yeah, I'm really good with faces, terrible with names, really good with dogs. Like, I am really good with dogs. I'm like, oh, so you're Sophie's mom, right? I don't know the person's name, but I know the dog's name. It's just whatever. Let's see, Macaroni Magpie to Heather, that darn bad guy, they'll get him next time. Hey, and that's what makes it fun though, right? Is writing that part. So yeah, hopefully you get that sorted out. But yeah. Yes, but I'm working on a beta read for a friend, and it's a pretty long book, so it's taking me a little bit to get through it because I am a short book girl, mostly because my attention span sucks sometimes. And trying to read long books takes me a while. So it doesn't take me forever, but it takes me a while. I'm still reading another friend's book that is over 100,000 words, and I think I'm maybe a quarter through it right now, and I think I started reading it like a month ago. So yeah. Let's see. Macaroni Magpie, I always find it so funny when someone knows my dog and has no idea who I am. I know, I am terrible about that. I am really bad. Heather, it'll be a running theme of him getting away. Ooh, okay. Adri, I know some people on my street by the dog's name. Yeah, I know almost everybody in this neighborhood by the dog's name, but not them. CK, didn't realize my internet froze and it's already break time. That time flew. Yeah, 20 minutes goes pretty quick. So, yeah. Hey Daisy, good to have you here. Excited to be here. Liam is under my desk. So, I'm really hoping he doesn't get tangled in wires, because if he gets tangled, Liam, he's tangled on a wire. Hold up. Come on. Get out. There you go. This dog is terrified of the wind. He's terrified of mouse farts, but that's okay. That's okay. Adri, journaling the next sprint, one thing, let's see how it goes. One thing is good to focus on. Hold on. Sorry, Liam. No. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. I gave him a chill pill about an hour and a half ago, so hopefully it'll start kicking in here soon, because he gets trazodone for when he's anxious. I wish I could take trazodone when I'm anxious, but but it should be kicking in soon, so hopefully he stops hiding under my desk and getting tangled in wires. But yeah, poor buddy. He's just, like I said, he gets scared if a mouse farts, so it's just one of those things with him. But all right, our 20-minute sprint is about to start. So I'll see you on the other side. Good luck. right, you guys, how did you do? That was our second 20-minute sprint. That went by so fast. I completely lost track of time until I came up for air and looked, and there was like 10 seconds left on the clock. So I read some more of that beta read and did a little bit of chatting, and dealt with Liam because he's currently under the desk with his head in my lap, and he's demanding attention to get comfort from the wind. So I was dealing with that too. Not that I mind, but it takes a little bit of doing to get him calmed down. So let's see. Let's see. Elizabeth, from before we started the sprint, working on a lead magnet this morning. Awesome. I can't talk. CK, my fluff is named Lorelei, like the TV character, not the river. She snuggled at my feet this morning. Aw. Let's see. Dawn, hi everyone. Glad to be joining you. Need to finish some socials for my book launch. Oh, when is your book launching? And what's the name of it? And then I'll be trying to finish the final 2 chapters of the latest book. Awesome. Sarah got 568 words. Good job. Let's see. Sold out 190 words. I didn't start writing until half the sprint was gone, but it's a start. Absolutely. Elizabeth says it was so fast. Absolutely. Daisy. Whoa, that was 5 minutes. I filled in my eyebrows. They do get fewer with age. Yes, they do. As a teenager, I spent so much time plucking them. Now there's not much left. Oh no. I don't pluck mine, but I do feel that really hardcore because they're definitely not as thick as they used to be. Let's see, Mel. I'm still trying to wake up. Heather, a few more words. Breakfast and me, and have a cat who is happy someone is awake and can pet her. Aw. And yes, that is a very good start, Soldat, Sarah says to you. And let's see, Dawn, but book launches today. It's a free reader magnet. Oh, awesome. Let's see. Today is Saturday, right? Okay. So in the Heart Readings group, if you're not aware, on Fridays, there is a share your work post. So please, when Fridays come around and that post goes up, only post in that post. Do not post separate from that post. That post is specifically there to share your work. So look out for it on Fridays in the Heart Readings group. So definitely do that next Friday, Dawn. So, okay. And yes, happy launch day to you too. Let's see. Macaroni Magpie, happy cat to Heather. Absolutely. Let's see. SD reviewed another 1,300 words. I'm working through a mega chapter, 19K long. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a mega chapter that I need to break up. Yep. Adri, most of journaling done, just cards to go. I need to pull cards this morning. I don't know where my deck is. Oh, actually, I think I do know where my deck is. I have an oracle deck that I pull from every once in a while, and it is scary accurate sometimes. It's like, oh, why did I do this to myself? Dawn, is that on Facebook? Yes, it is. The Heart Breathings group. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. I managed to get myself banned. Long story, and thanks for the congrats. That's it. I understand. Don't worry about that. Let's see. Elizabeth did not know that about the Heart Breathings post on Fridays. Yes, we just started doing it. So I think the first one was yesterday, if I remember right. I could be wrong, though. CK didn't know about the share your post. Learn something new every day. Yeah, like I said, we just started doing it. Firecracker, second coffee time. Hope this helps with the concentration. I totally get you there. I've had 4 coffees this morning and my ADHD pills, and I'm still struggling to focus, so I totally feel that. Let's see, SD, I tried writing a reader magnet once, ended up with a 70K novel. I get that too. Maybe not that long, but like I was writing what I was gonna have as a reader magnet, and it ended up turning out to be a short book anyway. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna add this to the series and write another magnet that is hopefully shorter. Macaroni Magpie, I think I'm gonna move up to my craft room for the next sprint. Ooh, what kind of crafts do you do? Maybe doodle some scene outlines with a fountain pen. Let's see if that helps. Oh, I love fountain pens. Let's see, SD, I saw the Friday post this morning. I need to put up a calendar reminder to look next week. Yes. Adria, I have too many decks. Tarot. Oh, I don't even know what that is. Lenormand? I don't know what that is. And Oracle, and then a friend got me into runes. Oh, Lord. No, I just have Oracle decks. And actually, I do have one tarot deck, but I don't know how to use it. I only bought it because a friend was the one that made it. Like she drew all the cards and everything, so I just bought it to support her. No idea how to use it though, so one of these days I might learn, but I mostly pull from my Oracle deck. And Sarah needs more caffeine. Alright, so next 20-minute sprint. I will see you on the other side. I'm going to go get my Oracle deck. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, guys, that was our third sprint. So we have one more 20-minute sprint before I'm going to let you go so that you can go over to Mel's sprints. And I will post their link here in a minute if somebody doesn't get to it first. And yeah, so during that sprint, I pulled cards, and I wanted to show you some of these cards because some of these cards are just beautiful. This was drawn by an artist on Etsy. It's called Wisdom of the Raven, and the cards, yeah, they're beautiful. Like, here's Luna. Which one is this? Talisman. And when I pull this one, I know that something is going awry, unfortunately. But yeah, so I'm pulling that one. Then I've got Resilience here. And I usually pull about 4 cards. And then I have Trinket, which is a really pretty one, I think. So, but they're very beautiful cards. They're off of Etsy. And like I said, the artist that drew them, he also does paintings, which are just freaking amazing. So I would love to be able to buy one of his paintings one day, but I'll settle for the Oracle deck right now. So, all right, let's see. Elizabeth, I had a very specific reason for the lead magnet. Okay, and was a tight timeline in the book. Gotcha. Covers basically 2 weeks, so it has been easy to limit, but gets me excited about writing book 1 of the series. I understand that. Let's see, Adri, ooh, let me know. I'm guessing about tarot. Yeah, okay. Been reading tarot for 25 years. I don't know if it's really something I am interested in with tarot because I've never really been the woo-woo type person. I've only just started getting into these things, so I'm not saying anything's wrong with it. I think it's cool, but I just haven't gotten into it, if that makes any sense. Let's see, Macaroni Magpie, just keep all my hobby things in my craft room. Awesome. Pens and inks, notebooks, paints, puzzles, coloring books, markers, and a cat tarot deck. Yeah, all my crafting stuff is over there. I have 2 silhouette machines and a bunch of other stuff. And then I have a bunch of craft stuff over there on that side too, like for leather making and a couple of other things that I tried out for a while, and all my failed projects that I started and never finished. Hey Brett, how you doing this morning? CK, breakfast, caffeine, and water acquired. Hey Tish, good morning. Good to see you again. The reading and edits continue. Absolutely. Lacey gives Tish a hug, and Tish gives a hug back. Sold at 625 in total. Good job for 20 minutes. Daisy, deepened translations of my gothic horror novel. Awesome. I love horror novels. You know, I'm weird. I don't like horror movies. I don't like horror shows, but I can read it all day. And if it's an anime or a cartoon, I'm totally fine. But if it's a, like, I don't want to say real life, but you know what I mean. Real life movie or a real life TV show, it's very hard for me because I freak out way too easy with that stuff. Let's see. Elizabeth, oh, so pretty. Oh, thank you. I think they're just gorgeous. Yeah. Macaroni Magpie, soul dot, yay, awesome. Absolutely. Heather, should be finishing this chapter next sprint, but those are gorgeous cards. I'm glad you see that too. Adri, my wallet, it hurts. Did you find it on Etsy? Because, yeah, I think it's still up there. But, yeah, it's called Wisdom of the Raven. And I got it on Etsy. I don't know if he has a website or not. But, yeah, his paintings and his tarot decks and stuff are really cool looking. And, yes, especially because since it's Corvids. I love Corvids. Macaroni Magpie to Daisy. That sounds fun. Macaroni Magpie. Ooh, leather making. I've never tried that one. Do writers just naturally acquire random hobbies? I don't know. I think so, but I think a lot of us are kind of neurospicy, so it makes sense. Let's see, Adri. Ooh, tarot is so much more. It's a fantastic tool for writers and a good journaling mental health reflection aid. I'm not good at journaling either. I have tried so hard to journal because I hear that it does great things. I just can't get into it. I don't know why. Let's see, Steph is here. Hey, Steph. Big hugs to you. Let's see, SC, another 1,400 words reviewed. 4.1k into my 19k chapter. Awesome. Let's see, Lacey, same. There's a difference between imagining the horror and actually seeing it. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Daisy, Macaroni Magpie, it's like Nosferatu with tentacles instead of fangs. Oh my goodness. Not scary at all, more ominous and romantic in a morbid way. It came out last year in German and I went to ride the Gothic wave. Okay. Well, that's awesome though. Let's see, SD, that's 3 sprints at my steaming desk. Time to sit for the next one. Macaroni Magpie, journaled for most of it last year, but when I stopped in November for some reason, haven't journaled since. Yeah, that's what I did. I started and I kept up with let me try that again. I kept up with it for a few weeks and then I just fell off and I never got back into it, and I really have no desire to because I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, I guess. I need a little structure with it, and yeah, so I don't have that. But anyway, we're into our last 20-minute sprint. This will put us about 20 till with Mel's sprints, and I will put their link in the chat for you. So I'll see you on the other side. Okay, you guys, that was our last sprint. So Liam has been keeping me company, haven't you, buddy? Yeah, he's got his head on my desk right now. He's tall enough to put his head on my desk, so he's got his head on my desk and he's sitting here just staring at me like, please pet me, I'm scared. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do after I get off here. But let's see, I'm going to read a couple of comments and then I'm going to let you guys go. Because Leslie came in and is working on Wild for to Hold and stretching out. CK, side note, I've been replaying your old sprint. Oh, cool. Okay, videos to get in words this week. It's been so helpful. Good, I'm glad. I really am, because, yeah, I find sprints immensely helpful. Hey, Carla, how you doing? Coffee and breakfast have been consumed. I think I'll read until Mel sprints. Awesome. What you reading? Daisy to Elizabeth, German is my native tongue, and so far my only market. I have no English books out yet, so I can't compare, but the German book market is huge, I can imagine. I can hook you up with a translator. Ooh, okay. We might have to hook all of us up with a translator. And came in. Hey, and it is far too early for you, but good morning. It's good to see you. Macaroni Magpie, that conversation actually inspired me to pick up my journal and write a page for today. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't want structure because too much structure is like, no, absolutely not. I'm going to rebel against it. But if I don't have a little bit of structure, then I'm like, what am I supposed to do? So I'm just weird like that, I guess. But anyway, all right, I'm going to let you guys go. So you guys have a wonderful day today. I hope you get done what you want to get done. I'm proud of you for showing up for yourself and your book or whatever you're showing up for. And I will talk to you guys later. So head on over to Mel's. I'll see you there and talk to you soon.